What's going on, guys? So I've decided to uh, videotape my trades and what I take and what I don't take. And before we start, make sure to keep in mind that I'm by far not a professional trader, whatever that is. So those trades that I take shouldn't be taken by you, I guess, or shouldn't be some kind of thing that you should just copy. It's just for educational purpose or entertainment purpose. And at the same time, I want to see how far I can get and what other traits that I take and why. So just keep that in mind.
So the first trade that I took was Australian dollar, Japanese yen. So here is the weekly chart, and here we have been on an uptrend ever since March 2020. And here on the weekly we had the bearish divergence, and suddenly we dropped lower, and we are here retesting this support zone, or rather trading between this resistance line here and this support here. So on daily here we had this downtrend, and we came close to this trend line here. Here we had the first, the second, and here we are at the third retouch. So here on the 4 hour chart we are again seeing this bearish movement to the downside, and here is the first touch, here kind of the second one, and here now is the third and the fourth. Altogether this is one, this is two. And here we are again a little bit forming bearish divergence, if this could be considered a double top. Here the RSI is going lower, and we are here on the 1 hour chart again trading alongside this trend line. Here is this smaller um, trend line to the upside that we had also seen previously. So if we draw those lines here, for example, we had always kind of a little triangle to the trend line, and here as well. So usually once we get to this trend line, within this smaller triangle, we see a break to the downside, and then we continue to go lower. Usually we have a bigger candlestick, which is kind of an engulfing candlestick, and here in the 30 minutes again we are getting closer to the edge, not really seeing a break. Here on the 50-minute chart we had a bearish candlestick, here the 1 minute chart where we rallied, and now we are going lower. So again here on the 4 hour chart, this is the resistance area here that we didn't broke the second time, so we went lower. And again here on the 1 hour chart we are forming this bearish candlestick here. So basically what we want to see is a trend here on the 30-minute chart again, a trend breaking this triangle here. And so since we have this downtrend here, the option is to go much lower. And my initial target was, the first one was about at around 80, and then the second. So here is the trade that I took. As you can see, this is the real account. So my balance is around 1,500, and here I risked roughly €3, which is 0.2% of my whole overall portfolio. So I took the trade at around 1945 on December 10th, and the open price was at around 81,288, and this was my stop loss, which was then triggered. So if we take a look at the trade, So here is around 81.28.8 is where I took the trade and was a shorting position, and my stop loss was at 81.653 exactly. Here at 88, so almost. And here, if I went for a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, I would have um, well, I would have been profitable, but as I said, my first target was around here. Well, which was close. So, and the second target was this area and everything below it. So here I didn't take my profit, and what I forgot was to, especially after hitting the take profit line, was to move my stop loss to the break-even point. And so as you can see, after that, the market continued to go higher, and here suddenly my stop loss was triggered. So this is why here I lost my trade, which should have been either a win or at least a break even. But this is how you start and learn to trade with small amounts and risking very little of your portfolio. And well, this was my first trade for now, and it was a loss, so maybe it could give you an insight of how small I'm trading and how trades in general work. So I will keep you updated with other videos, but this was it for now. So thanks for watching.